Ever wonder how the ruler of the entire universe could be tied up with a simple rope? Let me tell you a story from the peaceful village of Gokul, where little Krishna's playful mischief was a daily affair. One afternoon, Mother Yashoda caught him red-handed, not just stealing butter for himself, but generously sharing the loot with a gang of monkeys. Her patience finally snapped. Determined to teach him a small lesson, she grabbed a rope and started chasing the little blue boy. The Supreme Lord, who controls everything, running in playful fear from his own mother. It was a divine game of chase that filled the courtyard with laughter and love. After quite a chase, Yashoda finally caught her little Krishna. She tried to tie him to a large wooden grinding mortar to keep him out of trouble. But something strange happened. Every rope she brought was just a little too short. Always by the same length, exactly 2 inches. Confused and tired, Yashoda kept trying, bringing more and more ropes, but each one fell short. Those missing 2 inches held a profound secret. The first inch represented our own effort, our sincere attempts to reach the divine. The second inch? That represented God's grace, the divine mercy that meets us halfway. It wasn't until Yashoda's heart completely overflowed with pure, unconditional love, forgetting all her frustration, that the rope finally, miraculously, fit. On that day, the Infinite Lord allowed himself to be bound by his mother's love. And from that moment on, Krishna became known as Damodara, which means the one tied by a rope of love around his belly. This beautiful story, the Damodar Leela, is especially remembered during the sacred month of Kartik, which is also called the month of Damodara. This holy month begins with Sharad Purnima, the radiant full moon night. It was on this very night that Lord Krishna performed the divine Ras Leela dance with Radha and the gopis on the banks of the Yamuna river. It's said their love was so pure and powerful that each gopi felt as if Krishna was dancing with her alone, a symbol of the soul's personal connection with the divine. Throughout this month, devotees around the world continue this tradition of love. They light small lamps, called deepams, and offer them to the Lord while singing a beautiful prayer, the Damodarashtakam. It's a simple act with a deep meaning. The ancient Padma Purana even says that offering a single lamp to Lord Hari during Kartik can burn away the sins of many lifetimes. So, as you see lamps glowing this Kartik, remember the true meaning. It's not just about the flame of the lamp, but about igniting the flame of love and devotion, bhakti, within your own heart. Let that inner light shine as brightly as the Sharad Purnima moon, and let your soul dance in joy with the Lord. This is the sacred month when love itself bound the divine. Thank you for watching. May Lord Damodara bless your heart with devotion and light. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.